Chers internautes de l'émission La Roue, une fois de plus, bienvenue à votre programme qui suit son cours, qui consiste à présenter les différents bénéficiaires du programme pour la participation économique et sociale des déplacés internes des populations hautes. Et justement, nous sommes accompagnés d'un déplacé interne, en l'occurrence Monsieur ASONGANYI Titus, qui est entrepreneur, bénéficiaire du programme AT-PESoP, mis en place par les Jeunes pour l'impact social. Il nous accueille aujourd'hui sur son site. Bonjour Monsieur ASONGANYI et merci de nous avoir accueillis.
Okay, I am Mr. ASONGANYI Titus, one of the internally displaced person, a beneficiary of the program AT-PESoP. Over there by the roadside you will see maize. That is the base project of my incubation, and I have tried it there and it's giving. Everybody is appreciating it. Now, I was in Bamenda. Normally, I grew up in Bamenda, live in Bamenda, arranged my activities in Bamenda. I was ruling in Bamenda. I knew that I would sustain my life and live in Bamenda. But as the war came, I was forcefully displaced here in 2019. In 2020, 2021, 2022, I was unable to get a job. But when PESoP located me and brought me into the program, I've been able to develop myself from what they teach me, and I'm able to make some income with the farmers around. And then, as you can see, I'm starting my own enterprise. In subsequent years to come, or maybe let's say in 10 years to come, I might be employing at least 20 persons in Cameroon with what I've started with PESoP. In my enterprise, I'm based in seed production. With time to come, when you come in, you yourself, you will just discover that there are different types of seeds that have been produced. I have tried many seeds. I've produced legume. Over there, you can see the legume. It's doing well. There, I have sold the legume that I process as seeds. And then I now discover that if I do that and I sell to the population, they will appreciate and they will live with it. Considering the fact that climate change is posing a lot of problems to the host population and the society at large, when you look at one of the center point of it is producing the seed that will be able to resist the climate change and then produce the food that will meet up with the growing population of Cameroon, so that we are not caught up by food insecurity one day. So I believe my enterprise will go a long way in that aspect of seed production.
Thank you. On comprend clairement que votre activité s'inscrit non seulement à droite avec la problématique de la résorption du déficit en termes de production, mais aussi concernant la nécessité de préserver le climat. On est avec le développement durable.
Oh, yeah.
Vous inscrivez dans cette idée-là. On aimerait savoir qu'est-ce que le projet AT-PESoP vous a donné concrètement pour permettre de commencer votre activité et finir votre activité.
Yeah, they have done really much. Though they themselves have not understood that they have invested really much in me. Because the very first thing that sustains any individual and any society is the technical know-how. So they began by giving me the technical know-how. So it is from the technical know-how that you can develop and then explore. So they have given me first the technical know-how. Secondly, they are the ones that funded my incubation project. They are the ones that have funded some of the seeds you see here all over for testing. They are the ones that have even do the follow-up to see if actually I am developing, I'm having difficulties, especially when they gave the project to Jeunes. From time to time, the president of Jeunes personally will call me and encourage me, don't give up, keep on, you are on the right footing. So just their technical know-how, their basic fundings that they have given me, and their consistent follow-up had gone a long way to push me into real knowledge of that entrepreneurial.
Ok. Il y a des jeunes pour l'impact social à travers le projet PESoP vous a accompagné, continue de vous accompagner à travers des conseils, vous aider à mieux mûrir ou alors réussir la mise en œuvre de votre projet. Concrètement, quelles sont les difficultés que vous rencontrez?
Yeah, the very first difficulty in any project, the very first difficulty is the project site. Because when you have the site, you are 50% gone into the project. The second difficulty is the financial backup. As an internally displaced person, I am really down financially. So I am trying to work up to my financial difficulty and work an extra mile to make sure I give in the finances that my enterprise will need in future. So,
on comprend que c'est des jeunes pour l'impact social, au-delà de l'apport matériel et de la formation, ils participent, pour les participent l'association à travers le projet PESoP à votre intégration à travers la possibilité de pouvoir communiquer aussi en français, pouvoir nous intégrer au sein de la société.
Effectivement, effectivement.
Mais puisque nous sommes au niveau de la nature, est-ce qu'il n'y a pas aussi d'autres obstacles que la nature a détruit votre...
Oh, normally there are difficulties. In nature, there must be a difficulty because in nature, there are different organisms and different organs that make up the nature. For example, the climate, the weather, and other things. And when you leave the weather and the climatic conditions, you have to face organisms. These organisms, they are both micro and macro, but we will not get into the science of that. The challenge, the physical, environmental challenges that we need here is to be able to combat, to fight against those macroorganisms like birds, that when you plant maize, for example, when they discover that what is growing up is maize, they will have to remove almost everything. Like you can see, some parts of the farms are just empty. They came and then remove all the maize that they discovered there. Secondly, the disease pressure of this environment is really high. Since the persons here have developed the idea of using, in anything they do, they use synthesize projects, synthesize products like the fertilizers, the insecticides, and so on. It is now difficult for you to fight with bio activities because I intend to do bio here. Since the climatic conditions are not favorable and the environment needs to be renaturalized, it is but utmost important that we bring in those biofactors that gives the resistance to crops and to the environment a place so that you are able to produce naturally in that same environment.
Et comment vous contacter si par exemple on a besoin d'un produit, un numéro de téléphone, par exemple j'ai besoin de ce produit-ci, par quel contact est-ce que je réussis à vous avoir?
Okay, if you want to get to me, you can get to me on the telephone number 675-979929. 675 97 99 29. And at all times, you can get this. This is very good for diabetic patients. It is called beetroot in English. And it...
On comprend donc qu'il faut être votre client pour pouvoir bénéficier de votre promotion. Comme nous arrivons au thème de cette émission, je suis accompagné de Monsieur ASONGANYI Titus, qui est entrepreneur, bénéficiaire du programme pour la participation économique et sociale des déplacés et des populations hautes, mise en place par des jeunes pour l'impact social, ayant à sa tête Monsieur Jeunes. Il nous a enrichi de son expérience dans le cadre de l'entrepreneuriat, de son de son intégration également, qui n'est pas du tout facile. Également, grâce à Ticket des Jeunes à travers le projet PESoP, aussi quand même assez intégré. Merci beaucoup pour ce que vous faites à l'émission La Roue. On en saurait faire bon usage. Chers internautes, restez à l'écoute et au prochain épisode.